Good morning, beautiful people. Today, you and I are pulling a Miss Frizzle and jumping into the computer to rank Gilmore Girls characters. Grab your coffee, let's get started. This tier list is one that I found online, so if your favorite character is not in there, I am sorry. We are going to start at the beginning and kind of move our way down. Now, this is what my current emotions are towards these characters after your comments, after many videos, after many video essays about all of these characters. Well, not all of them, but a good amount of them. And this might be a little bit different than at the beginning for me when I first looked at these characters. So let's dive in. Our first character is Anna. Now, obviously, Homegirl's gonna be a hard pass. Sorry, you are annoying. Why would you not tell Luke that he's the dad? I am gonna put April, okay, April gets a lot of hate. I am gonna put her, honestly, I'm gonna put her in neutral because she's a child. She just wanted to know who her dad was. So, I don't hate the player. We love Babette. Brian. We love Brian. But I wouldn't say he's like my favorite ever character in the show. Christopher is going to be a hard pass. I'm really actually nervous, not going to lie. I'm nervous that I'm going to forget some of these names. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm about to get Colin and Finn confused. I'm so sorry. But he is going to be, where should we put him? I think I'm going to put him in okay, but not my favorite. Dave, totally favorite. Best. Dean, so here's the other thing. So this is a photo from Dean season 1. And Dean season 1, I would have probably been an okay, but not my favorite. Now, I wish there was other photos of here from Dean later on because it would be a hard pass. Here's the other thing is, are we going to go based upon the photos? Because we could go based upon photos, which I think everybody would still be in their current position. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm going for it. I'm going for okay, but not my favorite. Oh, I'm sorry. It's season 1. Remember that. Don't come for me. I'm gonna put Doyle in okay. I put her in neutral. I forgot her name. I'm so sorry. Emily. I love Emily. I love Emily. I'm sticking with it. Emily, best. Pass. Gil, love, not favorite. I think I'm gonna put neutral on Gypsy because I just don't think we get enough character development for me to like absolutely love her, but I do love her. It's hard because I can't have the actress be in this. So it has to be the character. And the character, I'm calling neutral. I'm so sorry. Charleston. He in neutral. Love Jackson. Do I love... Okay, I'm going to put Jackson in okay, but not my favorite. I'm going to put Digger... I think the fact that I called him Digger should be put into this. I'm going to put him in pass because he wasn't too bad and then he like he's just kind of boring in my opinion. Okay, so once again, this is early Jess. So early Jess would have been probably in pass. But Jess overall, but see, we can't play different, oh my gosh. Okay, Jess overall, I'm gonna put best. Jess, I might put neutral because go look at that video. I pretty much described why I feel like Jess gets betrayed by some people, even himself. But, okay, I'm going with the character overall. I'm gonna put him in best and I'm gonna put Dean down to hard pass. That's what we're going with. I love Kirk. I love Kirk more than do I like Kirk more than I like Brian and Gil? Okay, we can move characters around at the end. I'm obviously, we're playing that game. So, I'm gonna put in, I mean, do I like him as much as I like Dave though? No. Here. I love Lane. Should I put her next to Dave? Is that a thing? Okay. Is this Lindsay? It's gotta be, right? I'm gonna put Lindsay in pass just because she's neutral. No, she's neutral. She's okay. But she does yell at Rory, but also Rory deserves that, so. I'm gonna put... Liz is gonna be... But see, this is Liz at her wedding, and I like Liz at her wedding. Take a coffee break here. I'm thinking... What do I think about Liz? It's so hard to decide between okay and neutral. I'm going to put her in okay because I feel like she ends well, you know? I feel like TJ really like helps ground her. Now, I like Logan. Now, we're not are we going to take in consideration? This is I'm moving the rules around on this, so I'm sorry if you're playing along, because Logan, end of season 7, love. I love Logan. I feel like his character arc was awesome. But Logan, see, okay, this is where Logan would sit if we're doing end of season 7. If we're doing reboot or A Year in the Life, y'all come for me for that, because I don't know the difference. So, because someone actually just tell me the difference, because what is the actual difference? I would put him in a hard pass in A Year in the Life. So I think everybody right now up to A Year in the Life, I would leave in their places. So I think I'm going to do end of season 7 for this. I'll do like the original series for this, which I'm going to put him up here. That's so funny. Both boyfriends are up here and then Dean's down here in the hard pass. Lorelai, best. I mean, I love her. I love her and her flaws. I love her and her figuring out things. Now, do I excuse her flaws? No. But I still love her. I'm gonna do okay, not my fave. I feel like oops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. It's Lucy, right? I'm gonna Lucy. I'm gonna put her in pass for right now, just because I don't understand the storyline of that. Like, why have these two characters in there to be Rory's friends for like 1 second, just when she's spiraling, which I don't like, because it makes them feel like they're just her spiraling friends, you know? So I'm gonna pass on that. Sorry. Luke, also best. Love Luke. Oh, I feel like I got to. Oh, but see, now here's the thing. Do I like her better than Kirk? I think I might. No. Ugh. Okay. This is where we're just going to go with gut instinct here, people. I mean, she's got coffee in the photo, but I might put her neutral. See, some of these characters, just because I didn't get to see them fully fleshed out. So like these two, I just didn't get to see them fully fleshed out, and I wanted to see more of their character. I think they're hilarious when we see them. So maybe I'll put okay, not my favorite. Marty. Now, Marty, I feel like causes a lot of, I don't know. He kind of bugs me. He only bugs me because I wanted Rory just to have a guy that's a friend and not have every single guy fall in love with her. And it bugs me that he does that. Like, why can't he? I want to put him with his girlfriend. I'm doing it. I'm putting them together because I just feel like, I could have done without the plot line of he likes Rory if it was just him as a friend and he never liked Rory. I don't know. I just like a lot would change in his character for that. So I can't guarantee, but I would definitely have him at least I'd have him in still okay, but not my favorite. Max Medina. I'm going to put him, I really like Max. I just don't like how much it feels like he really likes Lorelai and then Lorelai doesn't like him. It feels like, it doesn't even feel like right people, wrong time. It just feels like wrong people, wrong time. You know what I mean? I do love Max though. I'm going to put him in okay for right now. Michelle, I love. Now, I'm going to put him, where am I going to put him? I feel like we get a lot more Michelle in A Year in the Life, but again, we decide we're not doing A Year in the Life in this. Michelle has some fantastic lines. Like, one of my favorite lines in the show is Michelle. I'm going to put him in best. I'm doing it. I'm putting Miss Patty in best. We out here. Which is going to be a hard pass. Miss Kim is going to be the best. Oh, good. I'm glad that expands on us. Nicole. I'm going to put her in pass, not hard pass, because I don't think her character's like ever, oh no, but she does cheat on Luke, doesn't she? Ooh, then I'm going to do hard pass. My brain's not infallible here, so there's going to be some things I'm going to forget. Now, I'm going to sorry, you're in pass. Paris, I love Paris. Paris is another one of those where, like, yeah, she's flawed. She has a lot of flaws, but I think she's fantastic. Like, her and Lorelai are probably two of my favorite females in this show because they have both the positive side of that. They feel like real people, you know? Rachel, Just kind of blah. Sorry. I'm gonna put her in pass. Because nothing particularly about her. I don't know. She kind of pushes Luke towards Lorelai in that, like, don't let it go too long or something, whatever she says to Luke when she's leaving, but still blah to me. She's blah. Sorry. Richard, love Richard. We're just gonna be up here with Emily. Scoot over. Thank you. Rory. See, here's the thing. We're doing Rory end of this series. I don't hate Rory at the end of the series. I just, as I said in that other video, I feel like I kind of stopped rooting for her once we get to a year in the life. But I still liked her at the end of season 7. Now, I didn't understand why she wouldn't marry Logan or at least get engaged. Because it's not even like you have to, like, immediately get married. Like, I think when I was younger, I was like, oh, well, she doesn't want to get married right now. And it's like, okay, well, she could have gotten engaged for, like, a year or two. I mean, they're still in their early 20s, so it would have been fine. But she's not, like a year in the life. I'm sorry, but we're, like, down here or here. I think she has some very small redeeming qualities in a year in the life, but she just ain't learning from no mistakes. She just keep making them over and over. So I'll put her okay. She's aight. I'm gonna put Suki up here with Jackson. Wait, where's Jackson? Oh no, Jackson's okay. I like Suki. I mean, she sings the song, you know? Love her. But we don't get, like, any of her, so I might put her in neutral. Sorry. Okay, I don't hate Taylor as much as other people hate Taylor because, you know, he's just by himself. This is his life. This is his home. This is what he does. Yeah, he gets too involved in it, but, like, the Lorelai plot of her and Jackson and Taylor when it comes to the, you know what I'm trying to say. That just makes me really sad, too, when she sees him all sad. Like, this is his whole life, is this town. So I don't actually feel new. I feel like he's aight, you know? Yeah, he's annoying. But is he the villain? Is it me? Am I the villain? Or whatever that meme is. Is he neutral because of all the bad things? I'm thinking he's neutral. TJ, comedic, but he's aight. Tristan I do like. Now, this could be starting to get swayed, and maybe we'll sway the other way after we figure out what's going on in One Tree Hill. No spoilers. But I'm gonna put he's aight. You know, he needs some good parenting. Good tricks. Now, is it best, though? Is she best? She's really mean to Emily. But she's so entertaining. But as a person, she's like, aight. But I think she's okay. She's aight. I really like the Troubadour. I'm thinking, what am I thinking? I don't mean best, like, no, he's aight. And then last person is Zach. I just did the video about Lane. Ugh. I think this is hard for me because okay, I'm gonna go Zach as a person and say he's okay. I think if he had grown a lot throughout the show and we had seen him really like it, maybe again part of it's just like timing wise of like it's not called like Zach and the Hep alien. If he had gotten a lot of character development, I would maybe have put him up top. But I'm going to put him as okay. So, now that we have our first bracket done, do we like it? Do we want to move anybody? Do a quick scan. And in the comments, while I do this scan, I want to know who is the one person you would move the most in this. So, like, if you're like Mitchum, you know, just my fave. Gotta go in best. Let me know. But, like, if you move somebody, like, one level, it's like, I just feel like that's a lot of comments to ask you to put down there. I would say, who would you move the farthest? I'm feeling like everybody's in pretty good spots. I mean, maybe I could put Digger to neutral, but I could have done without that plot, you know? I mean, I don't hate April, so she could be in the okay, but again, like, I could have done without that. I just don't. I mean, I guess she's at the age where that would have been the age where she'd been like, okay, well, let me go try to, like, I'm old enough to get on the bus by myself without it feeling very awkward to people. Kirk, I could move up, but there's a couple of them. Like, Max I like as well. I don't think I'd move anybody down, per se. I'm liking this. I'm liking this tier. This is what we're going with. So, let me know in the comments who you would move the farthest. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye.